Today I'm going to show you a Lush Fresh Handmade Cosmetics Christmas product, and this is called Rudolph Jelly Face Mask. And the thing about this is it's made with cocoa powder and vanilla, so it smells, my daughter described it best, she said it smells like a brownie, and it really does. It smells just like the most yummy chocolate. Oh my gosh. And this smells like a chocolate bar that you would eat. It's not overly sweet, but it is sweet. And it's made with Fuller's Earth and Rasuel mud and orange oil, cocoa, and vanilla. So this really reminds me a lot of the buttercream that Lush used to make called Heavenly Bodies Buttercream. It's made with similar things, and it kind of smells like that, but this smells even more like real cocoa, like it's got a cocoa and chocolate sort of primary note. And so now I'm going to put it on, and let me read the instructions here. It says pinch off some jelly, work between dry hands to form a paste, and apply over the face. Leave on for 5 to 10 minutes and then rinse off with warm water or a cloth. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get some of this jelly. It has a little nose just like Rudolph does, and it says to get it and kind of pinch it between your fingers and rub it on. This has a really nice texture. It's very different than the fresh face masks that you use in the store, or that you buy in the store at Lush, which are more, they're sort of more chunky, I guess, the ones in the store, whereas this is more, it's very smooth. It's almost like pudding, actually. It reminds me of pudding. And I should have had the foresight to put my hair back, but I didn't, so I'm gonna have to do the best I can here. Now, this is made for oily skin. I look like I rubbed my face with a bunch of brownie batter or something. And because the clay in it absorbs a lot of oil, and the orange oil also is very toning for the skin. And so now I've got enough on my face, I think. And I'm going to, now I can kind of smell the orange oil too, but I still smell like chocolate. I smell like I have actually rubbed my face with a, you're making brownies, and instead of pouring it in the pan, I decided to rub it on my face. That's what it, but it feels really nice. It's very silky, like silky kind of pudding. So now I'm gonna leave it on for 5 or 10 minutes, and then I'm gonna go rinse it off. But before that, I have to put this red jelly nose on my nose so that I can take a picture of it, because I need to take a picture of it. Okay. Okay, so I've rinsed it off with warm water, and I probably put a little too much on. I think a thinner amount, just a little bit thinner amount, but it took a little while, especially my cheeks. I really loaded up my cheeks, so it took a little while to get that off. It didn't just come off with one pass. I had to do 2 or 3, but the rest of it rinsed off really nicely, very easily. And they aren't kidding when they say that it absorbs oil. It really works. And the carrageenan in here is for softening the skin, and that's very true. I mean, my skin is noticeably soft, so that carrageenan really works well. And the Fuller's Earth and the Rasuel mud and the cocoa and the orange oil really works to absorb oil, because, as you know, I don't have oily skin. I have extra dry skin. And right now my skin is really dry because it did such a good job of zapping that oil. But it does feel soft, and it doesn't feel like, you know, like when I smile, my skin isn't cracking or anything like that, but I do feel like I need a little bit more moisture or oil on my skin. So if you have oily skin, I think this would work a treat. And so that's Rudolph Jelly Face Mask. I would give this a 4 out of 5 rating. I wouldn't give it a 5 out of 5 rating because it's not for my type of skin. My skin is dry, so you know, I love rubbing this on my face and it smells so dang good, but it's not really the right one for my face. And that's the only reason I give it a 4 out of 5. Otherwise, I would totally give this a 5 out of 5 if I had the kind of skin it was made for. And so that's Rudolph Jelly Face Mask. So thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you on the next Lush video. Bye-bye.